I do a lot of landing page designs and sales page designs and also have other people design them for me. And one thing that is always a problem is they look good on desktop when we load them up, but when we switch them to mobile, they don't look so good. And here's the thing, over 65% of web traffic is mobile. That number is growing, and if you're pumping Facebook ads to the page, like 90 to 100% of your traffic is going to be mobile anyways. So rather than kind of dealing with this problem of, oh hey, it looks good on desktop, let's see what it looks like on mobile, we're just straight up designing everything first in mobile. So design everything first in mobile. I think it saves a lot of headaches, right? Now you can see like this page here, which is just kind of a little page I'm playing around with here and finalizing up in ClickFunnels. Designing it first in mobile. Now, rather than having a separate desktop page, this is a little style that I like to do that works good on desktop. It's basically the same thing in mobile, and we isolate out the content or make it a one column, pretty narrow column, and basically the content format stays the same. That way you basically don't have to have two layouts or two page variations, or even three, because you might consider tablet. Just keep it all one narrow body content and let it flow down like this. Obviously this one's going to start out, there's a couple pages that I've got in here, but in one funnel at the moment. I'll delete out the rest of the content. But on desktop, it'll start out as, a full screen hero image, but then all the sales copy, we narrow it down. Your eyes just flow straight with it. And then that way, when we get into mobile, it really doesn't need to be adjusted that much. So you don't have to have two page variations. So take that for what you will. I think it's very important, not very important, but much more efficient just to design the pages in mobile and subsequently just use a narrow body column like this, narrow column, when you go desktop. That way it keeps everything quick and easy, and you don't have those surprises when you get a nice design. You're like, oh, this looks good, and then you switch it over to a mobile version, look at it on a mobile, and you're like, oh my god, this looks awful. Now let's start fixing it. Just do it all from mobile for the get-go. That's where most of your traffic is going to be, and then either go back and fix things on desktop or keep it the narrow body, like what I'm doing in this design here. So hope you guys got something out of that. Have a good one.